Hello, welcome to part two. In the first time, we talked about how sounds are made. We talked about the new sounds. We talked about the emphatic sounds and different things that will help you with your pronunciation. But all the things that we learned, I want you to just like keep it in mind, just like to have it as an examples. But you don't have to remember all the examples and all the words. It's just like really like it's good for you to just like be confident and seeing like certain words and knowing like, oh, those numbers all meaning certain sounds. This like number 7 is mean the ha sound. This number 3 is mean the ha sound. This is kh is either number 5 or kh is mean like kh. So certain things that when you just like look at the language and it sounds normal, it's like you feel, oh, okay, I am like okay with this. Okay, I got it. I got like why they are like using numbers in the words. So that's like a really like good thing. So and also when you know, oh, there is like a vowel in the middle, so I have to stretch it a little bit. I have to say like can, ban, and then like when you see some verbs that they have t in the end, have to stop at it. For example, cleat, breathe, mshit. So this is kind of things it like helps you, but you don't have to know the meaning of like cleats and sheet and all of this in the beginning. It's just like to get like used to the rhythm, and that's what we're trying to do. So now we will like start our like real first lesson is about greeting, and then like knowing how to ask how are you in a different ways, because that's what we do. So what cultural knows that you need to know that Moroccans they ask a lot of questions just to say like how are you. In English you can say like, oh, how are you, and that's it. I'm good. How are you? And I'm good, and then like you move on. For us, I wish it was that easy, but actually it's more fun. Like just thinking about it this way, we are like too excited to say like just how are you one way. I'll be like, how are you? How are you doing? Is everything good? Is everything fine? So I would like mix them all at once, and I will like say them all at once. And I would not like wait for you to reply, and then we are replaying at the same time. And when you get used to it, it's like so much fun because we already know what you will say, and we already know what you will answer. Everything, even if everything is not all right, like we will still like say, oh, thank God, alhamdulillah. So which is like the keyword that will help you a lot. So for example, before we start like the lesson, I'm going to give you an example of how we greet each other, and in the end then we will like break it down, and in the end you would say, oh, okay, I see what she means. Okay, so if like I met you not the first time, of course, if like I know you, or if you are my friend and I met you the second time or the third time, and I will be like greeting you like this. I'll be like سلام كي دايرة لاباس عليك بخير كي دايرة مع الصحيحة كي دايرين موالين الدار كلشي بخير كلشي مزيان كي دايرين الدراري كي دايرة مع الخدمة الحمد لله الحمد لله كلشي مزيان. So I'm like basically asking all the questions at the same time without taking break. And probably if like it was another Moroccans, they would be like already say Alhamdulillah kushi mzyan wanti, and I would be like at the same time I would like still like be saying Alhamdulillah and answering and questioning. So it's like a total mess, but this is like the Moroccan way. And it does not like really consider to be rude, like to stop people or like not waiting for them to finish. It's just like the way it is. And but yeah, we're going to take it like really slow and try to repeat after me every time, because it will make it like really easy for you. Okay, so the first thing you need to learn is how to say hello, because it's first thing we learn in any language. So for us actually we literally say like peace be upon you, which is salam. Salam is peace. Number 3 is the a sound. So salamu. Sometimes we see the oop. Salamu. Salamu alaikum. Likum. Salamu alaikum. Salamu alaikum. Salamu alaikum. Salamu alaikum. Salamu alaikum. Try to repeat it. Salamu alaikum. So you can put a vowel over here if you wanted to when you are pronouncing alaikum, but we really say it fast. Salamu alaikum. Salamu alaikum. So you will notice for people who know a little bit about the language, we have here kum. And this is actually for you plural. So basically, when I'm saying Salamu alaikum, I'm not saying it just to you. I'm actually like saying it to plural. Why I mean by plural? Because in Islam in general and in Morocco specifically, we believe that we are not like by ourselves. We always like combine with our angels. So we believe that we have angels, like one angel in our right hand and one angel in our left hand. So when we say like Salamu alaikum, I'm saying Salamu alaikum to you and your angels that by your sides. Okay? So Salamu alaikum is good to know, like to just have it in mind as a fun fact. Okay? Salamu alaikum. If we are just like texting, like you will see just like salam. Okay? You can just like see salam. And then of course we don't say salam by itself. We kind of like combine it with what we will like learn later on. Okay, salam, salam, salam. For example, salam Nina, salam Karen, salam Shuban, salam Miriam. Whatever like you are saying, like salam, you combine it with the name. So some Moroccans, they have another way of saying hello, which is ahlan. Ahlan is kind of like welcome, but also we use it sometimes as like hello. So if I didn't see you in a while, I'll say like أهلا Nina, كدايرة لاباس عليك. And we will see later on what's كدايرة لاباس عليك. أهلا, أهلا. So we are like excited, you can use that. أهلا, أهلا. So what we do sometimes, because we are not like a robot, we would not like always like speak the same way. So we might stretch it like أهلا, أهلا, أهلا أسماء, أهلا whatever a name. So sometimes you will hear also like a sound before the names. That doesn't have any meaning. It's just like the a. It's just like a sound we make before the noun. For example, I'm like trying to remember. I said I think it's just like kind of like a habit. So for example, ahlan Anina. And that's mean like, oh, hi Nina. Okay? It's just, you know, good like to say things as you are meaning them. So when you are practicing, make sure that you are saying things with feelings, like you are greeting someone, not like you are just like saying it after me. Okay, this way like you have the musical and the rhythm at the same time. Salamu alaikum, salamu alaikum, salamu alaikum. Say it many times till you are like really comfortable with it. Okay. So yes, we're going to learn just like the greetings in the beginning. So to say good morning, we have different ways. We have the first one, the normal one, is صباح الخير. صباح, that's morning. صباح is like we have one A, so it's long. Don't say صبح. Notice صباح, صباح, صباح. صباح الخير. صباح الخير. Whenever we have the E, you stretch your mouth like you kind of smiling or something. So you say صباح الخير, صباح الخير, صباح الخير. Okay? صباح الخير, صباح الخير نينا, صباح الخير آدم, صباح الخير آية. So that's like good morning. So it's literally you are saying morning of blessing. الخير is the blessing. So صباح الخير. Okay? That's like one way. Try to say it after me. صباح الخير, صباح الخير, السلام عليكم, صباح الخير, كدايرة. Later on we will see that, like we will mix things. Try like whenever you learn something new, like combine it with maybe salam alaikum. It's totally okay to say like hello, good morning, you know, just combine them. Salam alaikum, صباح الخير. And then like you will later on you will not like we will add to it. We keep like adding to it. Okay? So yes. السلام عليكم, صباح الخير, صباح الخير, صباح الخير. Notice صباح الخير. I'm like saying it in the same movement, either slow or like fast. صباح الخير. I know this one is hard for you because it's end with h, number 7, h sound, and it starts with the h sound. And then we have here l. So l, when you have definite article here, that is always like your tongue and the heart plate. It's kind of like turned and it's go back. الخير. صباح الخير. صباح الخير. Okay? Sounds so weird when it's slow. صباح الخير. صباح الخير. Okay? So we have like really nice ways of saying good morning. And mostly like girls like use them more than guys because just like more girls like are more polite, I think, and more sweet. So we also say sabah. Sabah is morning. Sabah noor. So here is morning of light. Sabah noor. Sabah noor. Sabah noor. Try to repeat it after me. So sabah, try to stretch it. Okay. Sabah noor. Or. If you notice, whenever you have the O, your mouth should be like rounded. Okay? صباح النور. صباح النور. صباح النور. Good? صباح الخير. صباح الخير. صباح النور. صباح النور. صباح الياسمين. صباح الياسمين. صباح الياسمين. And that's like morning of jasmine. Jasmine more like a morning. So that's another nice way of saying like good morning. Okay? So صباح, which is morning. So of course now like you probably would memorize صباح just like by these examples. صباح. صباح. Notice when I'm saying the most like things that you do in like a lot of students do it as a mistake. The kind of like stop the ha before it like it's finished. This is ba, and the kind of like you don't finish it. So you have like to say the whole thing. Sabah till like the air comes out. Sabah. Sabah al khair. Sabah al khair. So you finish it first. I'm doing it with my hands to know what I mean. So I'm saying sba, that like a high level of like sound, and then so sabah, then I go up. Yasmin. Yasmin. In. Because we have the I sound, and I sound is always E. So sabah yasmin. Sabah yasmin. Okay? So this is help you because later on you will say things as it like should be. With like this is like, you know, something you are practicing now, but later on you will do it without being aware. Whenever you would like find the word and have the E, you will say like E. Okay. Another one we have صباح. صباح الورد. صباح الورد. صباح الورد. صباح الورد. Okay. صباح الورد is morning of flower. Nice, right? صباح الورد. صباح الورد. Okay. صباح الياسمين. صباح النور. صباح الخير. So when we are saying that, we basically say that like I hope that you wake up with a blessing, like kind of I hope like you begin with lights, like that's like really beautiful, or like with jasmine, like waking up and seeing something, either like a blessing, a light, a jasmine, or flowers. So it's like a really nice way. Okay, it's not something we say every day. If you are in the mood, if you met someone and you just want to brighten their day, you would say something like that. So yeah, but this is like the normal one is صباح الخير. So when you just like wake up every morning to greet your parents or your sisters or something like that, it's just صباح الخير. If I'm woke up one day happy and I'm feeling it, I would be like, oh, صباح الياسمين, صباح الورد. I may mix like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, why not? Okay, so let's like start that. Okay, السلام عليكم, صباح الخير. السلام عليكم, صباح النور. سلام, صباح الياسمين. سلام, صباح الورد. Okay, so if I want to say a name, I will say like صباح الوردة نينا, صباح الورد آدم, سلام آدم, لاباس عليك. Later on we will see that صباح النور. Okay, so later on you will like nice that like we like mix another like kind of good things all together, and that's like because you are excited and you love that person. It doesn't have to be like your lover, but it maybe just like a friend or like you know, anyone. And yeah, it's just like the way we greet people. We see many things. Okay, So yes, we learned these. Now we see the opposites, how to say like good night. Good night, you might find it a little bit hard to like to say at the beginning, but with practice you might find it easier, okay? So we don't say good night. We literally say like I hope you wake up on a good things, good news or like goodness. So we say صباح. صباح is like to wake up, literally to wake up. Ala is on. Ala khair. Khair is blessing from like over here. So we basically say like to wake up on blessing. So they don't say the good night. They literally like wishing that you will wake up in the morning on goodness. So that's another nice way to say good night. But like that's the only thing we say. Okay. Sabah ala khair. The reason why I say like you might find this hard to pronounce at the beginning because it ends with h over here. It starts with the and then you go and there is the kh sound. So there are like three new sounds for you. So you will have to say صبح صبح على خير صبح على خير. That's if like you are saying it to a male, okay? And that's like when you tack it to a man, okay? Because we have a difference. صباح على خير. In صباح الخير, you can say it to everyone, either like a group of people or like a one person, either female or masculine. But صباح على خير, that's for a male. صباح على خير. For like a female, you have to say صبحي. صبحي على خير. صبحي على خير. صبحي على خير. صبحي على خير. Okay? صبحي, repeat after me. صبحي على خير. صبحي على خير. صبحي على خير. Okay? So صبح على خير. صبحي على خير. If you are talking to okay, if you are like talking to a group of people and you want to say good night to all of you, you would say صبحو على خير. صبحو على خير. صبحو على خير. صبحو على خير. Okay? So what I would advise you to do is when you are learning something, try to use it. If you don't have anyone to use it with, like while you are practicing, like anytime you are free, try to talk to yourself. If I was me, I would be like, oh, صباح الخير, like صباح النور, لاباس, لاباس. I would be like, just like talking to myself as a crazy person. But it's actually like really like helps because you are imagining you are talking to someone and you are saying things. So it's like literally the same. You practice with the video, you are trying to using it. I'm saying like صباح الخير, you say صباح الخير, just like imitate things, imitate the mouth movements, the energy, like the way you are saying it. So السلام عليكم, السلام عليكم, سلام, سلام, أهلا نينا, أهلا someone, صباح الخير, صباح النور, صباح الياسمين, صباح الورد, صباح على خير, صبحي على خير, صبحو على خير. If you are like too sleepy, of course you have to imitate, act like an actor or an actress and say like صباح على خير, صبحي على خير, well, صبحو على خير, صبحو على خير, just like play with your voice, okay? So you don't have to say things exactly as like with one way of saying it, okay? So yeah, if you are talking to just like you're passing by and there's like some people and you just like said salam, you can say like oh assalamu alaikum, but there is like a reply. So the reply to this, when you someone says salamu alaikum, you reply with okay wa alaikum salam. So and on you as plural like peace. So peace be upon you and be upon you too, kind of. Okay. So yes, if you repeat it with the same thing, that's fine. If you want to repeat with this, that's fine too. Okay. وعليكم وعليكم السلام. Excuse me. Okay, so السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. For example, if someone said like صباح الخير, you can reply with another one. You don't have to reply with the same thing. Okay, so you might ask, you might say to me صباح الخير, I will tell you صباح النور. You might say like صباح ياسمين, I might say صباح الورد. So it's actually like fun, like not to use the same thing over and over. But if you are like really want to stick to one thing, you can stick to it and say it all the time. Okay, so yes, أهلا نينا, أهلا كوثر. Okay, كده يرى. We will see that like next time. Okay, in the next part. Okay, a lot of people ask me how to say like good evening or good afternoon. We do not like really like have the word for like afternoon or evening specifically. So we only like say مساء الخير, which is easy. مساء الخير. And that's mean either the afternoon, anything after the afternoon till like night time. Okay, مساء الخير, مساء الخير, مساء الخير. We do not use it often actually. Like we rarely say good afternoon or good evening. We only say salamu alaikum when it's like that time. Okay. But yeah, if you want to learn like this one, you can. Another thing, so also when you want to say like goodbye, you say salama, and that's like with salama with like two piece, like you would walk in peace. Okay, bislama, bislama, bislama. Okay, repeat it after me. Salama. Okay, say it really fast. Bislama, 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 bislama. مزيان? Okay, so that's like something. Pause the video, repeat it if like you wanted to, but like for now we're going to say like another like things in greeting. Okay, so for example, you can say if you want to say like see you later on, you would say like نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك, نشوفك. This k in the end does actually mean you. نشوفك. So نشوف is I will see. K is you. من is like from. بعد is like later. So to say like see you later on. Okay. So this من بعد over here does have many meanings. It means later on. It means after. It means just like something like that. Okay. So نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك من بعد. Okay. So it means see you later or see you later on. Okay. نشوفك من بعد. من بعد. نشوفك من بعد. Okay. So try to say it again. نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك من بعد. Okay. So yes, Assalamu alaikum. Kidaira. I'm always saying Kidaira because I'm really used to it. So I can't wait to get to this part because like asking how are you is like a huge part in Moroccan Darija. That's even when I'm teaching, I cannot stop myself because I'm like we are like really used to it. And it comes naturally for us to just like see, hello, how are you? How is everything? You know? So yes, but like we haven't like get to that yet. Okay. نشوفك من بعد is see you later. نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك من بعد. Okay. So since we have نشوفك من بعد, how would we say see you tomorrow? Okay. You only see نشوفك again, which means see you, and then غدا. غدا. Tomorrow. نشوفك غدا. نشوفك غدا. Okay. نشوفك غدا. نشوفك غدا. نشوفك غدا. نشوفك غدا. So what you do, you have to emphasize da, 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 غدا, 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 غدا. So غ. GH is always غ sound. غدا, غدا, غدا. نشوفك غدا. نشوفك غدا. نشوفك غدا. But don't forget, we always say inshallah after these kind of things, because I don't know if I'm going to see you tomorrow or not. Like we don't know like what will happen like minutes, like even the next second. So we always say inshallah. You don't have to be like Muslim to say like, oh, I am afraid to be disrespectful if I said that. Is a part of language. Inshallah, it's mean like if God willing. Okay, but actually Moroccans, Arab countries in general, they might use it as like I think so. They might sometimes use it as yes or no. For example, if I was like if someone invited me and I was too shy to say no, I would say inshallah if God willing, but in my head I'll be like, oh well, God, he would not be willing. Maybe then if he didn't like go to the party or something, it's like, oh well, it didn't mean to be, like God didn't want to. It's something like Moroccans do. And also it's meant maybe, because sometimes they say someone, you would say like, oh well, نشوفك غدا, see you tomorrow, and you're not sure if like yes or no. So sometimes we say inshallah to mean like if God willing, maybe, I don't know, like you don't know like what will happen tomorrow, if like you will be busy or not. So it's like something common for us. And then you tell me like, well, why would not like say just like explain, like I don't, like you don't know, like so it's like too much like to explain. And we love to talk. So if like someone said you see you tomorrow and then you wanted to explain, you probably would end up another hour talking to them. So you just say inshallah and bislama, goodbye. And then like you replay with the same نشوفك غدا إن شاء الله, or نشوفك من بعد إن شاء الله. Okay, so that's like two things you can like learn from now. But yes, like this is like something like good to know. Okay, so let us again review what we learned so far so that we can move to the next part. Okay, so yes, we said, how would you pronounce this? Tell me. So, salam alaikum, hellan, ahlan. Can you repeat that after me? So, how would you tell me good morning? صباح الخير, صباح الخير, صباح الخير, صباح الخير, صباح الخير. Okay, so let's like assume we are in the afternoon. How would you say to me good afternoon? That's easy. Yes. Yes, مساء الخير. Air, it's always E. So صباح الخير, مساء الخير. صباح الخير, مساء الخير. Okay, if you want to say good night to me, how would you pronounce this? Yes, that's right. صبحي على خير. So صبحي على خير, if it was for a female, if it was for a masculine, you would say صبح على خير. صبح على خير. If it was plural, you would say صبحوا على خير. صبحوا على خير. Okay? So yes, صبح على خير, صبحي على خير, صبحوا على خير. Okay, so how would you guys tell me نشوفك من بعد? نشوفك من بعد. I already said it. I was just kidding with you. Yes. نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك من بعد. Make sure نشوفك من بعد is so masculine and feminine too, but it's plural, you add So I would say like نشوفكم من بعد to mean like see you later on. Okay? So نشوفك من بعد, نشوفكم من بعد. Okay? So نشوفك غدا is see you tomorrow. نشوفك غدا, نشوفك غدا, نشوفك غدا. Okay? So صباح النور, صباح الياسمين, صباح الورد. Okay? صباح الورد, صباح الياسمين, صباح النور. Okay, so let's like have like a little quiz over here. So I'm going to try to say things of what we just like saw right now, and you try to just like remember. So take your notes away, and I'm going to give you like, I would say it once, you say it after me, and I will give you a little pause to replay, but try to do that like faster. Okay? So yes, صباح الخير, صباح الخير, صباح الخير. So what we said about صباح, What does it mean? صباح. صباح is morning. الخير is literally blessing. So to say صباح الخير, that means morning of blessing, which means like good morning. Okay? صباح الخير. صباح الخير. So how would I, if I was talking to you and you have like, first you have a name, so I would say like good morning, for example, Adam. So how would I say that? Yes, that's right. صباح الخير Adam, or صباح الخير Anina. Anina. That sound, you will like hear it like naturally when we say to someone's name before we say the name. Okay? So yes, صباح الخير. But what was like صباح الياسمين? صباح الياسمين. Yes, that's right. صباح is morning. الياسمين is the same word as in English is jasmine. صباح الياسمين. صباح الياسمين. صباح الياسمين كوثر. Okay, that's great. So what else we learned? صباح الورد. صباح الورد. صباح الورد. صباح الورد is morning of, yes, that's true, flower. صباح الورد. Okay, one left. صباح النور. صباح النور. صباح النور. So what was صباح النور? Yes, that's true. Is morning of lights. صباح النور. صباح النور. So how would I say see you later? نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك is see you. So the ك امتيان is you. So we combine it. So in Darija you find things are all combined in one word. And that's why it sounds like small. نشوفك is see you. من بعد is later on or like later or after. So نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك من بعد. نشوفك من بعد نينا. نشوفك من بعد Karen. نشوفك من بعد شوبان. Okay, so how would say see you tomorrow? That's good. Yes, again we would like use نشوفك. 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 So نشوفك J8 sound, yes, that's right. غدا. 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 شوفك غدا. How would I say good evening? What was the word for good? So in these cases, we have, the good is like the khair, because we literally use blessing. We say good evening is مساء الخير. مساء الخير. مساء الخير. مساء الخير. That's good. Yes. مساء الخير. Okay. So what's left is how to say good night. So good night, it has like 3 words. We have to wake up on goodness. So what was that? Do you remember? I'm giving you like a little bit. You can pause to think about it. Okay. We said is صباح على خير if you're talking to a male. صبحي على خير if you are talking to a female. And صبحوا على خير if you are talking to a group of people. Okay, so yes, and of course we saw like salam and salamu alaikum to mean like peace be upon you, and we said we are saying it in plural because we believe that we are with our angels, our right hands, like our angels in the right and in the left is just like one, so we are like 3, which is plural. And then we saw how would you say what's left, how to reply to salamu alaikum. We say wa alaikum salam. Wa alaikum salam. Okay? Wa alaikum salam. Try to practice that and use it as you are talking to someone, okay? And whenever you learn something, use it. If you learn like salam alaikum, always use salam alaikum with your friends who are learning like Darija, or with your partner. Keep it as like, forget about like the words in there like English for a while, and then whatever you learn in Darija, use it all the time. This way, like, it will just come naturally. Okay, so yes, what we learned for goodbye is slama, slama, slama. Sometimes we add slama, slama alaikum. And I would say نشوفكم من بعد is see you later. سلامة نشوفكم من بعد. سلامة نشوفكم من بعد. سلامة نشوفكم من بعد. Okay, bye bye.